Hi, Teresa here. I hope you're all keeping as well as can be expected in the midst of this COVID-19 panic. That's what this video is going to be about today, the panic and the fear and how to cope with it and how I've coped with my own issues around it. I didn't realise the situation was so serious until last Saturday. I was down at home visiting my parents in Wexford and I came upon a video, and it was a professor of immunology talking about the seriousness of the situation and how we needed to immediately implement strategies to stop the spread of COVID-19. And I'm watching it, and the next thing I think to myself is, should I be worried? And I had to catch myself, because that's something I used to do a lot when I was younger. I'd worry about anything I could think of that I couldn't control. So I had my poor mother tormented. What if the world ends? What if there's a nuclear war? What if somebody I love dies? What if? And I'd worry a lot. And I did that right into my 30s. And the most valuable lesson I have ever learned is there is huge comfort in accepting that you can't really control anything. The world is going to happen around you. Good things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen. And you can't really control any of it. But you can control how you respond to it. So in an instance like this, I can panic, I can worry, I can go down the rabbit hole of going on the internet and reading about all the horror and the sadness. And it is a serious situation. I'm not undermining it. I'm not saying, oh, it's nothing to worry about. I'm just saying worrying about it won't actually do anything to help anyone. So yes, we should be concerned, and I'm concerned, and therefore I chose to arm myself with the facts. So I go to the HSE website, the World Health Organization website, and I find out what I should be doing to help myself and those around me. So I can wash my hands, avoid touching my face, maintaining social distance when I'm around people. Should I develop symptoms, I will self-isolate, or if I'm in contact with somebody else with symptoms, I will then self-isolate. These are things I can do. I can help out my neighbour who can't get to the shops, an older person, or if there's somebody that is immunocompromised and can't get out, pick up things for them. These are things we can do, we can be proactive with. But worrying about COVID-19, freaking out about it, is going to help exactly nobody. So I've chosen to do some other things in the midst of all the upheaval to help myself. I've got a little list here and I'm going to share it with you. Some of it might be helpful to you or something you're interested in. Some of it might not be. But I've decided that I'm going to do things every day in the midst of this kind of strange environment to make myself feel good, because I'm still alive. I'm still here. The world hasn't ended. If you're watching this video, you're still here. You're still alive. Let's remember that, even though social media would have us believe the whole world has come to an end, it hasn't. So let's continue to live. We're alive. So I love to listen to music. If you listen to music, it lifts your spirits. Well, that's the case for me. So listen to your favourite music, put it on loud. Well, don't upset your neighbours, but enjoy your music. Get out in the open air. The world is still out there and it's still gorgeous. Get out, go for a walk. Maintain social distance, yes, but get out where there's water, or there's trees, wildlife. Go out and enjoy the world. It's still there to be enjoyed and it's beautiful. When you are online, seek out stuff that's uplifting, that's funny, that's entertaining or educational, not stuff that's going to make you feel really down and miserable. If you like podcasts, or even if you don't, you can try them out. I recommend highly the Blind Boy podcast. And I know a lot of you are thinking, your man with the plastic bag in his head, what the hell would he know? So go and listen to him and see what he knows. He's tremendously uplifting. Very insightful guy, very interesting, funny as well, but he has some really interesting things to say around mental health, his own experiences and how he has coped. So I recommend that highly. And there's also a local guy called Derek Wheatley that has recently started a podcast. It's a mental health podcast. And he talks about his own experiences and he brings on other people to talk about their experiences and how they cope. It's called the Weekly Wheatley. You can check that out. Films. Go look at your favourite film again, or look at a film that somebody recommends to you. If you've got more time on your hands, go and look at something you enjoy that makes you feel good. phone calls, video chats with friends and family. Keep in touch that way. If you can't be around each other, have a chat and avoid talking about COVID-19. We don't have to constantly talk about COVID-19. We know it's there, we know it's serious, but we can still chat about other things. The world can still go on. And that brings me to humour. Have a laugh. It's okay to laugh. I always say to people, I have a dark sense of humour. Doesn't mean that I find serious issues funny. It means that joking about them helps me cope with them. It adds a bit of levity to the situation. Being serious and sad about things doesn't actually help anybody. So, just have a laugh with people still. It's important to have some humour. And then finally, exercise. I've been sulking all week that I can't get to the gym. And not being able to get to the gym for me really put me in a bad mood. First world problems, but it was just part of my daily routine gone. And I got a spin bike yesterday. I got up on it in the kitchen. I put it in my house. I went on it for 40 minutes. I had a shower afterwards and it elevated my mood by about 70%. So these are things that I do and that help me, and you can try out your own stuff as well. But please keep moving. We're still in the game. And look out for each other. Mind yourselves. And I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.